Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sorin Space. Today, I want to talk about help. Not kindness in general, but a specific kind of help that comes from good intentions, yet quietly produces harm. I want to state my stance clearly from the start. This analysis exists to protect both sides. It protects helpers from the predictable resentment that follows when dependency is withdrawn. And it protects recipients from the systematic erosion of confidence that dependency produces. Let me be clear. Most people who help others are genuinely kind. Even when there is a trace of self-interest, even when being needed brings comfort, even when a subtle sense of superiority exists, this does not make them bad people. This talk is not a moral trial, but one reality must be faced. Good intentions do not cancel consequences. Overindulgence is not love, it is deprivation. It does not take away material resources. It takes away something far more valuable. The space to grow. Many acts of help that appear selfless are not truly centered on the other person's future, but on the helper's present emotional comfort, the comfort of being needed, the reassurance of being important, the identity of being the giver. This is human, but it is also dangerous. Real love must have boundaries, direction, and wisdom. It does not walk the path for someone. It gently but decisively pushes them forward so they can discover, I can do this myself. If you help someone but they never see their own value, never find their own direction, then the help, no matter how kind, has failed its purpose. Dependency is the most dangerous side effect of help. When help turns into dependency, strength stops growing inward and begins leaning outward. And the truth is simple. No one can stay forever. When the help disappears, what remains is often not gratitude, but fragility, sometimes even resentment, like a lion cub that never learned to hunt, suddenly left alone in the wild. That is not love. That is a manufactured survival crisis. There is another layer, more subtle and rarely discussed, the power dynamics. When help becomes continuous one-way output, it inevitably establishes a hierarchy. I am above, you are below. I am the solver, you are the bearer of problems. This structure itself carries a subtle sense of superiority. For people with strong self-respect, this kind of help does not feel supportive. It feels diminishing. This is why some people resist help, not because they are ungrateful, but because their dignity is being threatened. We must also acknowledge that dependency is an interactive process. It is not formed unilaterally. When continuous help meets passive acceptance, dependency takes root. And when dependency meets withdrawal, resentment grows. As ancient wisdom observed, a small favor breeds gratitude. A great favor can breed resentment. So the real question is not just, will they become dependent, but does our way of helping inadvertently cultivate dependency? So I am not asking for perfection. I am not asking anyone to take responsibility for another person's entire life. I am asking something far more realistic. If you truly want to help those you love, learn how to help them well. Here is a practical framework: when to rescue, when to guide. When someone faces a genuine survival crisis, rescue is necessary. That is humanity. But if a challenge can be overcome through effort, the most responsible form of help is not removing the obstacle, it is teaching how to cross it. Now, this does not mean abandoning people who genuinely need long-term support. There is a crucial difference between necessary support, where someone truly cannot develop full independence, and unnecessary substitution where they could. Before you decide how to help, ask yourself 3 questions. First, if I do not help, what will happen? If the answer is injury or collapse, that is rescue. If the answer is discomfort or effort, that is a growth opportunity. Remember, discomfort is not damage. Effort is not emergency. Second, is this help solving the problem or delaying it? Real help reduces the future need for help. Third, will my help make them stronger or weaker? If in 1 month they are more independent, you did it right. If they are more dependent on you, adjust your approach, because confidence and courage are not given. They are built through struggle, through experience, through standing up again and again. Do not carry someone for so long that when you eventually set them down, they have forgotten how to stand. Mental strength is one of the most important achievements in life. True help is not about making someone comfortable for a moment, but about making them strong for a lifetime. Let kindness have wisdom. Let help have boundaries. Let good intentions bear good fruit. Thank you.